Welcome to the darkness, where every shadow hides a story. I'm the Doctor, and in this world, reality is just the beginning of the terror. Grab a seat, turn off the lights, and let's dive into tonight's tale of fear. Don't say I didn't warn you. When Amanda received the jury summons, she sighed, annoyed by the disruption to her routine. She was a no-nonsense type of person, focused on work and little else. Jury duty felt like an archaic chore, a remnant of an outdated system. Begrudgingly, she reported to the courthouse on the appointed day, her coffee thermos in hand. As she entered the jury room, an eerie stillness greeted her. 11 other jurors sat in silence, their faces pale, eyes downcast. The fluorescent lights flickered occasionally, casting unsettling shadows. Amanda noticed there were no windows in the room, just cold, grey walls. "Welcome," said the judge, his voice disembodied, echoing as though it came from the walls themselves. He sat high above, shrouded in darkness, his features obscured save for the glint of his gavel. Amanda looked around uneasily. Something felt wrong. The case was announced. The People versus Dominic Calley. The defendant, a gaunt man in his late 30s, shuffled in, bound by chains. He had hollow eyes and a face etched with torment. "I didn't do it. Please believe me," he pleaded. The judge's gavel cracked like thunder. "Begin deliberation. You must reach a unanimous verdict by dawn," he commanded. Amanda frowned. Dawn? That seemed unnecessarily dramatic. She glanced at the clock on the wall. It read 9 p.m. Shrugging it off, she focused on the case file in front of her. The evidence was sparse, contradictory even. Witnesses placed Dominic at the scene, but nothing tied him definitively to the crime, a brutal murder that seemed almost too gruesome for one man to commit. His lawyer was absent, and the prosecution seemed intent on painting Dominic as a monster. As the jury deliberated, Amanda quickly grew frustrated. Some jurors were disturbingly eager to vote guilty, while others barely spoke. She argued vehemently that there wasn't enough evidence. "We can't ruin someone's life based on circumstantial evidence." One juror, a frail, older woman, leaned close and whispered, "You don't understand. We've been here before. What are you talking about?" The woman's eyes darted toward the walls, her lips trembling. "We've been here for years." Confused and angry, Amanda tried to leave the room, but the door wouldn't budge. She banged on it, screaming for someone to let her out. The other jurors didn't react, their faces resigned. "You can't leave, not until we decide." "What do you mean?" "Years." The woman's voice cracked as she explained. "This isn't a courthouse, it's a trial. For us. We're the guilty ones. We're being judged." Amanda's heart pounded as she pieced it together. Each juror had committed unspeakable acts in life, crimes that had gone unpunished. They were now condemned to an eternal trial, judging others as a reflection of their own sins. The judge wasn't human, nor was the defendant. Dominic Calley's pleading eyes met hers. He wasn't begging for freedom, he was begging for an end. Amanda refused to believe it. She insisted they must vote not guilty. But as dawn approached, the gavel struck again. Dominic vanished in a flash of searing light, his cries echoing as the room reset. The clock rewound to 9 p.m. A new case file appeared on the table, and a different, terrified defendant was dragged in. Amanda screamed, realizing her voice joined a chorus of others, the past jurors who once thought they could leave. That's all for tonight, but remember, the night is never truly silent. If you enjoyed the chill, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more stories that will keep you up at night. Until next time.